Hi Virgo, this is Star with Ariana. Start with your forecast for August 2025. It is the new month, so new energies are going to be effective this August. This is also a general forecast, so for a personalized reading as well as for deck purchase, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. Let's just understand what the overall energy this month from the Ideal Tarot is. It is the Queen of Swords, like this card here. Possibly you're going to be someone who is going to be very business-like, with the key figures depicted in this card as brainstorming with respect to work. I think you're also going to be someone who is going to be a bit aloof, a bit detached. You want to get ahead. Maybe clients will also tap you for your services. Payment is also going to come in. There could also be office events lined up, but you're not going to want to repeat yourself. You do expect your juniors or colleagues to follow instructions which you have already outlined in the past. Technical issues will also keep you busy. I think you're also someone who's not going to let emotions come in the way when it comes to duty. You will certainly overcome issues that are going to leave you rattled this month. The final days of July, stepping into August, for Virgos, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. With this card, I think you had made some gains, even if it was frustrating, even if there was hard work in store for you, you would have been pleased with the output or with the end result. At times, you also wanted to throw in the towel, but then this card guaranteed you rewards at the 11th hour. You were also someone who was taxed or overburdened because of extra work apart from routine tasks that required your attention. You were someone who was planning with respect to your future. I think Virgos, you also needed to focus on self-love and grooming. You needed to spend time all by yourself. Obstacles to overcome this month or the challenges, I do have the Nine of Cups. Now this talks about reward for your past effort, but then this is in the challenge position, so you have to work extra hard to ensure those opportunities come good, and also expect changes or disturbances. Sometimes we are very settled in our work environment and we don't like people coming in and interrupting, but then this also gives you a chance to learn something new. Maybe you're also someone who is going to make travel plans this month. In essence, Virgos, I think you need to also grab the opportunities that come your way, but you should take it with a grain of salt. Maybe your family members are also going to be very demanding, so you have to find time to accommodate them or to assist them. You also need to keep in mind a good beginning does not mean that you have had a good ending, so keep at it, Virgos. Influences for this month, I do have the King of Pentacles. Now the King of Pentacles is someone who is a big fish. This person has got deep pockets and can help you out. So in case you make your way for an interview, then there could be someone in the interview panel who could be kindly disposed to you. This person is going to listen to your sob story or past experiences with respect to work, and is going to tilt the scales in your favor. Material gains are very likely for Virgo, so cash in, make hay while the sun shines. I think you're also someone who could be looking into documents with that Queen of Swords. So look closely, don't ignore the fine print. Even while making purchases or asking someone for services, I think you need to be careful because someone could want to take undue advantage of you or take you for a ride. Learning is also something which should be a priority for Virgos. Other than that, progress will be there, but then at times you are hard pressed for time, like I outlined. Malfunctioning gadgets could also test your patience even further. You shouldn't act out of turn because someone could also be suspicious. Perhaps with this card, thief, you also need to be careful because, like I said, someone could try to take undue advantage of you, especially while you're asking for services. So be careful. You could feel as though you're being robbed off, but you could also benefit because someone does have your back. The first 10 days of August is the Three of Pentacles. Like I said, the key is going to be learning. This Three of Pentacles is just the beginning. There is a long way off for you to reach to that Ten of Pentacles. So keep at it, continue to hone your craft. Maybe you're also going to be neck deep in artistic ventures, or creativity is going to be in full swing. So minor gains can also be expected at this time. Maybe there'll be opportunities, but then lack of experience could also mean that it could slip out of your fingers. So like I said, you need to enhance your skill set. With the Three of Pentacles also, you could be the sounding board for others. They're going to turn to you for advice. Maybe you are also going to ask people to resolve issues if they have disagreements with their near and dear ones. Basically, you're going to be shielding of those whom you care about. While working also, I think you need to be extra careful because there could be mistake. But you can also take heart from the fact that you're going to be someone who is going to be singled out because you're on the right track. Maybe this could be from someone whom you regard highly. Personally, you could be a bit distressed or frustrated because the family atmosphere, maybe there is bias which exists. That is why you're going to feel out of sorts. You feel as though that you're being sidelined. Perhaps, Virgos, you should also recharge your batteries, get enough sleep. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think you're going to be praised for being an encouraging boss. The achievements of your juniors will also reflect, or it will add a feather to your cap. Like I said, there could be office related functions or meetings, and you're going to enjoy the praise that comes with the territory. You do understand that brickbats and praise go hand in hand. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th August, is the Queen of Wands. With two queens in a reading, you are going to be dealing with female figures. Maybe there's also going to be betrayal. You could feel let down at this time, so tap into your contacts. Thankfully, your goodwill is also going to come in good stead. You can wriggle yourself out of situations which are trying because of the contacts that you have. Seek divine intervention, counter envy. You're also someone who is going to be very creative and imaginative. You can put people in their place, or you can also give them the silent treatment with that no nonsense air of the Queen of Swords. Sometimes, you could also be deemed very self-centered and selfish, especially by loved ones, because they expect you to run errands for them. Incidentally, this is also the month, or this is also the time when strange people could want to reconnect with you. Maybe they want to thrash issues out. Plans could also be altered, so be flexible as last minute work could crop up. Even if you dislike changes in your schedule, you cannot do much. Review tasks that you also do, maybe even of those of your juniors. The final days of the month, that's 21st to 31st August, you're going to stand tall with the King of Wands. You have two kings, you do have two queens, and this is talking about senior male figures in your life. You're also going to be advertising your skills, promoting your talents, and you're going to benefit on account of the same. Surely, Virgos, this is the time to make the most of the opportunities. You shouldn't let these opportunities go by. Incidentally, in personal relationships also, you're going to be someone who is going to blow the pipe of peace. You're going to resolve issues in these final days. Maybe guests will also come into your life, or there could be visitors. This could eat into your work hours, and this could also bother you because time could be at a premium. A loved one's illness is also going to leave you distressed or concerned. Whatever it is, work-related recognition is also on the cards. Positive feedback. Your focus is always the patron or the customer. That is why clients turn to you. Incidentally, your boss is someone who is going to continue to underestimate your abilities, but then, like I said, you're someone who is going to prove a point, or to, because you're very efficient, maybe this person feels threatened. That's why your boss wants to put you in a tight corner. Even in legal matters, Virgos, you can get positive feedback and positive developments could be there. Lenormand's fish has also come in your reading, which means that material abundance is going to be there. So cooperate with others. The fish are swimming together. You should also go with the flow when it comes to opportunities. In respect to your love life, I do have the card, thoughts of you fill up my senses. I think some of you could be in an unacknowledged relationship, or even if you're in a romantic connection, I think you or your person would be preoccupied on account of thoughts of this special someone. Even if work is a priority, there are times when you could be in this mood, you want to be with your partner. Maybe some of you are in a long distance or an unacknowledged relationship, you want to reach out to this person, but then your loved ones could ask you not to be too explicit. Maybe you want to write a note. A work-related romance is also a possibility for single Virgos. I think this person could also be someone older than you, someone who has deep pockets. You're coming across as someone very attractive with that Queen of Wands. Unwanted attention could also be there. I also have this card, hidden read between the lines. Maybe you should observe the body language of your suitors, or even if you have someone on your mind, this person is not going to be explicit. Maybe you need to decode his body language or whatever he is up to on the social media. Yours could also be a relationship where the two of you live in different cities or different corners of the world. Maybe this person wants to make travel plans to be with you. At times, Virgos, you may be unromantic. Maybe you're going to be someone who is not going to be responsive because you're focused on work. Certainly, there's going to be chemistry in your relationship. There's magnetic attraction. You also pay attention. This could be a time to collaborate with your person. Your person is certainly going to help you out when it comes to work. Some of you could be assisted by your partner or your spouse. Your spouse could also accompany you when you make your way for office events or work-related engagements. Your partner is also going to talk about his family. This could also be something which could come as a surprise because he is someone who isn't very explicit. He is rather tacit. I do have the card bound, which means that in a relationship, I think there could be some kind of restriction or abuse that you have to deal with. I think Virgos, you should draw the line. You shouldn't put up with physical or verbal abuse. Maybe you feel as though you're being chained in a relationship. So free yourself from these shackles. Relationship should be based on love and mutual respect for each other. The last card in this reading is Tussle from the Divine Messages Oracle. So somewhere there could be mental demons that you're going to battle this month, maybe with respect to your profession or with respect to a relationship. Like I said, you could be in two minds whether you need to communicate with someone whom you have feelings for. You may be wondering whether you need to reach out. Maybe you are going to want to write a message, but you could decide to drop the idea completely. Your boss could also be playing mind games with you. So disagreements are very likely, whether within the family or the work environment, and it is up to you to sidestep such issues and focus on your priorities, Virgos, this August. I hope, Virgos, you liked your reading. This is Tara with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.